Hi alle sammen, hello everyone, welcome to Learn Norwegian with the NLS Norwegian Language School. The oral test of the Norskprøven, the Norwegian test at the B2 level, evaluates your ability to communicate fluently and coherently Norwegian in a variety of situations. The tests last about 20 to 25 minutes, meaning it will be completed within half an hour. This part of the exam is critical for proving your language proficiency, especially if you're planning to work or study in Norway, where B2 level Norwegian is often required. In our discussion today, we will provide a detailed breakdown of the test structure, tips for preparing, and insights into what the examiners are looking for. Additionally, you'll learn about the evaluation process and your right to access your assessment form. The oral exam is divided into 3 tasks, each testing different aspects of your spoken Norwegian skills. Task 1, express your opinion on a topic and justify your views. Gi din mening om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. Gi din mening om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. Gi din mening om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. In this individual task, the examiner will ask you a question or present an issue on which you must express your opinion. You are expected to provide your thoughts clearly and explain why you hold that view, using logical reasoning and examples. Duration, you will speak for 2 to 3 minutes. Interaction, the examiner may ask follow-up questions to clarify or further explore your views. Example topics for task 1. Eksempler på tema for oppgave 1. Eksempler på tema for oppgave 1. Eksempler for tema for oppgave 1. Hva synes du om sosiale mediers rolle i dagens samfunn? Hva synes du om sosiale mediers rolle i dagens samfunn? Hva synes du om sosiale mediers rolle i dagens samfunn? What do you think about the role of social media in today's society? Er det viktig å fokusere på personlig frihet eller folkehelsen under en pandemi? Er det viktigere å fokusere på personlig frihet eller folkehelsen under en pandemi? Er det viktigere å fokusere på personlig frihet eller folkehelsen under en pandemi? Is it more important to focus on individual freedom or public health during a pandemic? Hvordan kan vi få ungdom til å bli mer miljøbevisste? Hvordan kan vi få ungdom til å bli mer miljøbevisste? Hvordan kan vi få ungdom til å bli mer miljøbevisste? How can we encourage young people to become more environmentally conscious? Key preparation tips for task 1. Develop a strong opinion. Utvikle en tydelig mening. Utvikle en tydelig mening. Utvikle en tydelig mening. Practice forming opinions on various topics. Even if you're unsure, you should present a well-reasoned argument that shows confidence in your point of view. Support your views. Støtt synspunktene dine. Støtt synspunktene dine. Støtt synspunktene dine. Be ready to justify your opinions with logical reasons, examples, or personal experiences. This shows your ability to construct arguments. Practice speaking in short bursts. Øv på å snakke i korte sekvenser. Øv på å snakke i korte sekvenser. Øv på å snakke i korte sekvenser. Since you have limited time, practice organizing your thoughts quickly to ensure you can deliver a clear, concise response. Task 2. Exchange opinions on a topic and justify your views. Utveksle meninger om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. Utveksle meninger om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. Utveksle meninger om et tema og begrunn synspunktene dine. In this task, you engage in a conversation with another candidate. You will both be asked a question or given a topic to discuss, during which you must express your opinions and justify them. This task tests your ability to participate in a two-way conversation, respond to others' view, and keep the discussion flowing. Duration, you will speak for 5 to 7 minutes in total. Interaction, no follow-up questions from the examiner, but it's important to engage fully with the other candidate. Example topics for task 2. Eksempler på tema for oppgave 2. Eksempler på tema for oppgave 2. Eksempler på tema for oppgave 2. Mener du at teknologi har forbedret livskvaliteten vår? Mener du at teknologi har forbedret livskvaliteten vår? Mener du at teknologi har forbedret livskvaliteten vår? Do you think technology has improved our quality of life? Bør skoler fokusere mer på kreativitet enn på standardiserte prøver? Bør skoler fokusere mer på kreativitet enn på standardiserte prøver? Bør skoler fokusere mer på kreativitet enn på standardiserte prøver? Should schools focus more on creativity than standardized testing? Er det bedre å bo i en liten by eller i en storby? Er det bedre å bo i en liten by enn i en storby? Er det bedre å bo i en liten by enn i en storby? Er det bedre å bo i en liten by enn i en storby? Is it better to live in a small town than in a big city? Key preparation for tips for task 2. Focus on dialogue skills. Fokus på samtaleferdigheter. Fokus på samtaleferdigheter. Fokus på samtaleferdigheter. In this task, it's essential to show you can engage with another speaker. Practice taking turns, listening carefully and responding appropriately to the other person's points. Be polite but assertive. Vær høflig, men bestemt. Vær høflig, men bestemt. Vær høflig, men bestemt. If you disagree with the other candidate, learn how to express disagreement respectfully while defending your own views. For example, you can say, jeg ser hva du mener, men jeg er uenig fordi jeg ser hva du mener. Men jeg er uenig fordi jeg ser hva du mener. Men jeg er uenig fordi I see what you mean, but I disagree because. Maintain engagement. Hold samtalen i gang. Hold samtalen i gang. Hold samtalen i gang. Don't just state your opinion and stop. Make sure to ask questions, challenge the other candidate's points, and keep the conversation active. For example, ask, hva tenker du om dette? Hva tenker du om dette? Hva tenker du om dette? What do you think about this? Task 3. Take a stance on an issue and defend your views. Ta stilling til en sak og forsvar synspunktene dine. Ta stilling til en sak og forsvar synspunktene dine. Ta stilling til en sak og forsvar synspunktene dine. This individual task asks you to take a stance on a given statement. You must decide whether you agree or disagree and explain why. After speaking for 2-3 minutes, the examiner will ask follow-up questions to challenge or clarify your views. This task tests your ability to think critically, organize your thoughts, and defend your position under time pressure. Duration, you will speak for 2-3 minutes independently, followed by 2-3 minutes of follow-up questions from the examiner. Interaction, the examiner will ask follow-up questions to delve deeper into your argument. Example statement for task 3, eksempler på påstander for oppgave 3, eksempler på påstander for oppgave 3, eksempler på påstander for oppgave 3. Alle elever bør lære et andre språk. Alle elever bør lære et andre språk. Alle elever bør lære et andre språk. All students should be required to learn a second language. Teknologi på arbeidsplassen har gjort arbeid mer stressende. Teknologi på arbeidsplassen har gjort arbeid mer stressende. Teknologi på arbeidsplassen har gjort arbeid mer stressende. Technology in the workplace has made work more stressful. Regjeringen bør gjøre mer for å beskytte miljøet, selv om det går på bekostning av arbeidsplasser. Regjeringen bør gjøre mer for å beskytte miljøet, selv om det går på bekostning av arbeidsplasser. Regjeringen bør gjøre mer for å beskytte miljøet, selv om det går på bekostning av arbeidsplasser. The government should do more to protect the environment, even if it costs jobs. Preparation for tips for task 3. Think critically. Tenk kritisk, tenk kritisk, tenk kritisk. Practice taking a stance on controversial issues. Be sure you can explain why you hold your view and defend it against counter-arguments. Use key phrases for structuring arguments. Bruk nøkkeluttrykk for å strukturere argumentene dine. Bruk nøkkeluttrykk for å strukturere argumentene dine. Bruk nøkkeluttrykk for å strukturere argumentene dine. For instance, use phrases like jeg mener at, jeg mener at, jeg mener at, I believe that, or på den ene siden, på den ene siden, på den ene siden, on the one hand, to clearly structure your thoughts. Stay calm under pressure. Hold roen under press. Hold roen under press. Hold roen under press. If the examiner challenges your views, don't get flustered. Stick to your reasoning and defend your position logically. Use phrases like det er et godt poeng, men jeg mener fortsatt at. Det er et godt poeng, men jeg mener fortsatt at. Det er et godt poeng, men jeg mener fortsatt at. That's a good point, but I still believe that. At the B2 level, the topics you face in the Norskprøven are more advanced than those for lower levels. You may encounter discussions on social, political, and cultural issues. The topics can range from environmental concerns, technology in society, to the role of education and work in modern Norway. Examples of B2 level topics include the role of social media in influencing public opinion, the benefits and challenges of Norway's welfare system, the impact of climate change on Norwegian industries, the challenges of balancing work and personal life in Norwegian society, the importance of cultural understanding in a multicultural workplace. How to prepare for the Norskprøven B2 speaking test. Build vocabulary and fluency. At the B2 level, you are expected to have a broad vocabulary. Spend time learning new words and expressions related to common B2 topics, such as work, culture, education, and societal issues. Incorporate them into your daily conversations and practice using them in context. Useful tips. Keep a vocabulary journal. Write down new words and phrases and practice using them in sentences. For example, if you learn the word velferdssystem, 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 welfare system, try forming sentences about it. Norges velferdssystem et av de mest omfattende i verden. Norges velferdssystem et av de mest omfattende i verden. Norges velferdssystem et av de mest omfattende i verden. Norway's welfare system is one of the most comprehensive in the world. Practice speaking on B2 level topics. Since the speaking test will require you to present your thoughts on abstract topics, practice discussing these subjects in Norwegian. Record yourself answering questions or speaking about topics, and then listen to the recording. This will help you identify areas where you need to improve, such as pronunciation, grammar, or the organization of your ideas. Useful tip. Choose a topic each day and set the timer for 5 minutes. Speak about the topic without stopping. The goal is to build fluency and get comfortable speaking for extended periods. Practice giving presentations. The second part of the Norskprøven B2 speaking test involves giving a presentation on a chosen topic. Practice delivering presentation on various B2 level subjects. Start by organizing your thoughts clearly, introducing your main point, and supporting it with reasons and example. Useful tip. Use linking words and phrases to create a logical flow in your presentation. Phrases like for the første, for the første, for the første, first of all, på den andre siden, på den andre siden, på den andre siden, on the other hand, i tillegg, i tillegg, i tillegg, in addition, and therefore, therefore, can help structure your speech and make it easier for the examiner to follow your argument. Simulate the speaking test. One of the most effective ways to prepare for the speaking test is by simulating the actual test conditions. Ask a friend or language partner to act as the examiner, engage in conversation on different topics. Practice both the discussion and presentation parts of the test. This will help you get comfortable with the test format and reduce anxiety on the test day. Useful tip: record your practice session and review them. Look for areas where you pause too much, overuse certain expressions, or make grammatical errors. Work on those areas until you feel confident. Familiarize yourself with Norwegian culture. The B2 speaking test may include discussions on culture or social aspects of Norwegian life. Familiarize yourself with Norwegian customs, traditions, and current events. Reading Norwegian news websites, watching TV shows, or listening to podcasts will help you stay informed and build your cultural knowledge. Useful tip: focus on current issues in Norway, such as the debate over environmental policies, discussions on immigration, and the latest political developments. This will give you the context you need to express your views on these topics during the test. What examiners look for: fluency and coherence. Examiners will assess your ability to speak fluently without too many pauses or hesitations. You should be able to produce long sentences and combine ideas in a way that flows naturally. Additionally, you will be evaluated on how well you organize your thoughts. Use of conjunctions and linking words is crucial to create a coherent speech. Range of vocabulary and grammar. At the B2 level, you are expected to demonstrate a wide range of vocabulary, including complex phrases and expressions. You should also show control over various grammatical structures, such as different verb tenses, passive voice, and conditionals. Useful tip: avoid sticking to simple language. Instead of saying "det er bra," "det er bra," "det er bra," it is good. Try "det er en positiv utvikling." Det er en positiv utvikling. Det er en positiv utvikling. It is a positive development. Another tip is to record yourself answering questions or speaking about topics and then listen to the recording. This will help you identify areas where you need to improve, such as pronunciation, grammar, or the organization of your ideas. Useful tip: choose a topic each day, and again, go back then and set a timer, and then record for 5 minutes. And you speak about the topic without stopping. The main point here is to practice to build fluency. Common mistakes to avoid: pausing too often. If you pause too much during your speech, it can affect your fluency score. Even if you are unsure of a word, try to continue speaking. Paraphrasing can help when you can't think of the exact word. Over-complicating sentences. While it's important to use varied vocabulary and grammar, don't make your sentences too complicated. If you try to use advanced structures that you're not comfortable with, you risk making mistakes. Aim for clarity over complexity. Ignoring the examiner's prompts. During the presentation or conversation, the examiner may ask follow-up questions or clarify something. Make sure you address these prompts rather than just continuing your prepared speech. This shows that you can engage in a natural conversation. Lack of structure. When giving a presentation, it's crucial to have a clear structure. Without it, your speech can sound disorganized and hard to follow. Make sure you introduce your topic, provide supporting points, and conclude with a clear summary. Passing the Norskprøven B2 speaking test requires preparation and practice. But with the right strategies, you can succeed. Focus on building your fluency, expanding your vocabulary, and practicing speaking on a wide range of topics. Remember, the key to success is consistency, so practice regularly and simulate real test conditions as much as possible. By following these tips and preparing thoroughly, you'll be well on your way to acing the Norskprøven B2 speaking test. Unlock a world of opportunity and connect with a rich cultural heritage by learning Norwegian from zero to hero with the NLS Norwegian Language School. Our immersive courses and expert instructors guide you every step of the way, ensuring you become fluent and confident in the language. Do you want to learn more Norwegian? We are now offering one free Norwegian trial class. Sign up for one free trial class by going to our website nlsnorwegian.no, nlsnorwegian.no,